This is gonna be good.
Live from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers. Hey, we made it to Friday. Here we are together, just you and I on this fine Friday show. Welcome aboard, come on. Hey girl, what you doing down there? Dancing alone every night while I live right above you. I can hear the music playing, I can feel your body swaying. You're one floor below me, you don't even know me. I love you. Oh my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Oh, twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. Oh, twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. Now listen, if you look out your window tonight, pulling the strings with the note that's attached to my heart. Read how many times I saw you, how in my silence I adored you, and only in my dreams did that wall between us come apart. Oh my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. Oh, twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. Welcome friends to our show today. We are live from the Valley of the Sun. My name is Steve Summers, and for the next hour it's America's Songbook, trivia, and more right here. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I can hear the music playing, I can feel your body swaying. You're one floor below me, you don't even know me. I love you. Oh my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Oh, twice on the pipe if the answer is no.
I love you, I love you.
Oh my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. Oh, twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. Oh my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Oh my goodness, together here we are Friday, thanks to our wonderful sponsors, Link Senior, linksenior.com. The place to be, go check it out. You want to get your community hooked up? Come on. Let's go back down. Brian Setzer Orchestra. Here we go. Well, baby, me when I think Saturday night, I had my head tied high, baby, just looks so right. Well, pick you up at 10, gotta hand you home at 2. Mama don't know what's in store on you, but that's alright, cause we're looking as cool as can be. Well, we found a little place that it really didn't look that bad. Had a whiskey on the rocks and change for the dollar on the jukebox. Well, put the quarter right in that can. All they played was disco, man. Come on, baby, baby, let's get out of here right away. Y'all help me out now, come on. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, make 'em scream and shout. Yeah, rock, 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 man, rock. Gonna rock till we pop, we're gonna rock till we drop. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. All right, here we go now. How we gonna rock it now? Tell me. You know, this wouldn't be the same unless we had some dancers here, right? Come on, guys. Come on. big dance floor. Well, that's a real square once, look at me twice, look at me again, and there's gonna be a fight. Gonna rock this town, rock your place apart. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, make it scream and shout. Yeah, rock, 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 man, rock. We're gonna rock till we pop. We're gonna rock till we drop. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. Come on down. Inside out. We're gonna rock this town, make it scream and shout. Yeah, rock, rock, rock and rock. We're gonna rock till we pop. We're gonna rock till we drop. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. This town, knock the night away here. You know, it's our Friday show here where anything goes here. So whatever happens on SSTV stays on SSTV. Anyway, I'm so glad you joined me today. Have you had a good week? Some of you have had kind of a week like this. Hey, it will get better if you're having one of those. Or maybe you're having one of those times right now where it's like, you know what? Kind of in an uncertain world, things that are going on. You know, we're thinking about you out there. I want you to know that you're not alone. We're in this thing together here in this big ball of wax. Wait a minute. Make that a blue marble. Because wax melts. Anyway, coming up here in about 20 minutes, we got today's trivia. Also on the way, we got to this date in history and oh so much more. We got our friends watching online. Peggy is watching today. Tom Gilmore is watching. Also Suzanne, Linda, and I think my mama is watching today. I better be on my best behavior. I might get restricted. You know, you don't forget about the things when you're a kid growing up, right? You know, because I'm part of that generation, like some of you, and my age. You know, it's one of those things where you don't forget about where you came from, and you're here for a reason, and you're so blessed from the raising that you got. Well, at least most of us are. So anyway, I hope today finds you happy. I hope it finds you healthy. Great songs in the past. We love doing them right here on the show. One of the great ones is a gentleman by the name of Mr. Jim Croce, a song that I think you know this one. You don't mess around with Jim. You don't mess around with him at all because you know what happens, right? Things happen. Things come back. Something like that. Uptown got his hustlers. Bowery's got his bones. 42nd Street, he got the big Jim Walker. He's a fool, sitting short of a gun. Yes, big and dumb as a man can come. Stronger than a 40-ball. And when the bad folks all get together, well, you know they call Big Jim Boss. That's because, yeah, you know, you don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't beat in the wind. You don't pull the mask off an old Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Out Alabama come a country boy, said I'm looking for a man named Jim. I'm a fool shooting boy, my name is Willie McCoy, but now home they just call me Slim. I'm looking for the king of the 42nd Street, and I'm driving a drop-top Cadillac. It's out there. Last week it took my money, and I may sound funny, but I come to get my money back. Everybody say, Jack, don't you know that you don't tug on Superman's cape? You don't spin into the wind. You don't pull the mask off an old Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Well, a hush fell over that pool room, and when Jimmy came there bopping up the street, cutting was done. There was only one part that wasn't bloody. It's the soles of that big man's feet. Yeah, it was cut back 100 places and shot just a couple of those places more. You better believe they sung a different kind of story when Big Jim hit that floor. He went down big time. Say it, now you don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spin into the wind. behind that where it's at. Out hustling people, strange to it. If you do get 2-piece custom-made pool cue off the forehead. You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spin into the wind. You don't pull the mask off an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. We love a Jim Croce on our show today. We love it. We love it. We love the late, great Jim Croce. And, of course, we had a request. Tom said he wanted to hear some country today. That, all right, Tom, you know what happens here.
Oh. You better be wearing a hat if you're going to be singing, boy. I know, but every time I do, I get a red mark across my forehead.
I think my hat is shrinking. Two young people without a thing. Some say bow, spread their wings, and they settle down just what they need, just living on love. She don't care what's in style, she just likes the way he smiles. It makes more than marble and tile, just living on love. Living on love. No time without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook ride, living on love. It sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. I said, yeah. Thing. Children gone, still they sing, side by side in that front porch swing, just living on love. He can't see anymore, she can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand, they'll walk through that door, just living on love. All right, sing it with me, come on. Living on love, like no time without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook ride, living on love. It sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. One more time, come on. Living on love, buying no time without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook ride, living on love. It sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. Ah, it doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. All right, yeah. Alan Jackson on our show today. We love that song so much. Oh my, I'm gonna take the hat off now, and it happens every time I get a red mark across my forehead. It happens, I know. Somebody told me the other day, they said, you know what the red mark is? Your brain is not getting enough oxygen. Thank you. All right. How many of you know who this guy is right here? How many of you guys? I know, he's young, right? Well, he is young. I'll take a guess. Who do you think this is? He was born on this date, 1942. He sang with a group called the Teenagers. Yeah, he was that young. big hit back in the day, Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Unfortunately, he passed at the early age of 25 years old in 1968. Ladies and gentlemen, the late great, we love singing his songs here on the show, Mr. Frankie Lyman, celebrating his birthday today, 1942. And you know, Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers did a song that goes back a little ways. And I remember it. Maybe you might remember it too. I have to go back a little ways. I think it was before my time. But regardless of the fact, ladies and gentlemen, the late great Frankie Lyman goes something like this. Why do fools fall in love? Why do birds sing so gay? And lovers await the break of day. Why do they fall in love? Why does it rain? Oh, falling from above. Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love? Love is a losing game. Love can be, that's such a shame. I know I'm a fool, you see. For that fool is me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Oh, why? All right, come on. Oh, there's some saxophone. Our Friday show together. Why do birds sing so gay? And lovers await the break of day. Why do they fall in love? Why does it rain? Oh, fall from above. Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love? Why does a heart skip that crazy beat? For I know it will reach the daisy feet. Tell me why. Oh, why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Why do fools fall in love? Why do fools fall in love? There you go. Happy birthday to the late, great Frankie Lyman today. Wow, what an incredible career. What great music from the past. We sure appreciate and honor those many, many accomplishments of many of the artists that we sing on this show each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. More than a ripple, less than a splash. You might say an heir to a long line of glory. Give me that morning, I'll give you a song. It's so good being a part of your story. This moment in time, this right time of day. Oh, yeah. I love being with you, watching my life at play. My love is in your is lighting trees, and the feelings you choose, touches of blues and greens. This trip into time, this timeless embrace, like a kid in a store, always wanting more to taste. And no matter what comes, I know that sun is gonna shine because of you and me. There'll be this moment in time. This moment in time, as we spend our times together, it almost seems like the world is going by so fast these days. So it's great for taking just one moment to slow it down, take a deep breath, and enjoy. No matter what comes, I know that sun is gonna shine because of you and me. There'll be that moment in time. More than a ripple, less of a splash, into a long line of glory. Give me the morning and I'll give you a song. It's so good being a part of your story. This moment in time, this timeless embrace. Oh, I love being with you, watching my life at play. And no matter what comes, I know that sun is gonna shine because of you and me. There'll be that moment in time. Oh yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Engelbert Humperdinck did that song, This Moment in Time. This moment in time with you and I today is a special one indeed. Oh, this song made famous by the incredible Johnny Rivers back in the day. Give it to me one time, people, from the top. Here we go. Come on. All right. Everybody's talking about seven sons. Whole world round, there is only one, 'cause I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. Call me up. Seven sons. I can tell you the future will come to pass. I can do things that make your heart glad. Look in the sky, raise the dead, tell a little woman's get another man, 'cause I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. One they call seven son. I can talk these words and they'll sound so sweet. Will even make your heart skip a beat. Heal the sick, raise the dead, make the little girls talk out of their heads. 'Cause I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. The one they call seven son. All right, here we go now. So sweet, will even make your heart skip a beat. Heal the sick, raise the dead, make the little girls talk out of their heads. 'Cause I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. One they call the seven son. I'm the one. 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 What they call seven son. I'm the one. I'm the one. What they call seven son. All right, give it to me. Yeah. Let's do this thing. Oh, Oh, ladies and gentlemen, so much fun as we do this show each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here. And you know what happens on the half hour? We already know that. We know that, hey, it's trivia time. Anyway, get a little bit of drinky winky today. And yes, it is water. That's all I drink. Okay, sometimes I'll drink a Gatorade, but it's H2O. It's mighty fine. Anyway, I hope you had a good one so far today. It's time now to play trivia. It's real easy to play this now. For those of you who have not played this before, it's very, very easy. So what we do is we ask the questions. We give you 3 separate answers, and all you got to do is just keep track and find out which ones you get correct, which ones you get wrong, and who cares at the end, right? Which one of these countries is not in Central America? Which one of these countries is not in Central America? Is it Suriname, Honduras, or Panama? Suriname, Honduras, or Panama? Which one of these countries is not in Central America? See if you get it right. Correct answer is Suriname, or Suriname. Say that a few more times, and you're probably saying it wrong. Which of the following is not a type of antelope? Is it an impala? How about a marten or a gazelle? I love this question. Which one of the following is not a type of antelope? Is it an impala, a marten, or a gazelle? You know, I run around this house studio sometimes like a gazelle, and it's amazing. All right, see if you get it right. Impala, marten, gazelle. Question is marten, and there it is. Look at him, he's so cute. Look at him. Oh, I bet you're wonderful to have a pet in the house, aren't you? Maybe not. All right, next question. I hit that button. There we go. Next question. Come in. There it is. The lamprey closely resembles which animal? Is it an eel, a snake, or a ferret? The lamprey, an eel, snake, or a ferret? What do you think? It almost looks like I don't know. It almost looks like an octopus in this picture here. But is it an eel, a snake, or a ferret? See if you get it right on this one. Our question here continues. See if you got it. Correct answer is, it seems mighty slow today, doesn't it? It's the eel. An eel right there. And by the way, it's recommended not to have an eel in your bathtub in your house. Don't do it. All right, Cheongsam, or some would say Gyeongsam, is the dress worn where? Kenya, China, or Jamaica? Gyeongsam is the dress worn where? Kenya, China, or Jamaica? I love difficult words because 9 times out of 10, I'll probably mispronounce them. Thank you very much for that. Gyeongsam. See if you get it. Correct is China. Of course, the giveaway was the material on the outside of it. Aha! I knew most of you would get that one. I knew it. All right, next one. What was Google first called? Lookup, back rub, or Boogle? Was it Boogle before it was Google? What was the Google called before then? Now, lookup, back rub, or Boogle? All right. The answer is going to surprise you. Here you go. Correct answer is back rub. Yeah, I think I'm going to go get a back rub. Really? You're going to leave the house to do that? No, I'm going on my computer. Okay. Don't tell me how that ends. What spirit is mixed with ginger beer in Moscow Mule? In a Moscow Mule. Interesting. This is a drink I don't think I've ever had. What spirit is mixed with ginger beer in a Moscow Mule? Is it Cointreau, gin, or vodka? What do you think? Cointreau? That kind of almost rhymes with Patron, but it's not. Cointreau, gin, or vodka? Correct answer is, here we go. It is, in fact, vodka. Yeah. I don't know. Just the thought of it just makes me kind of go, I think I'm going to have a 7-Up. The Ashes Trophy is related to which sport? There it is. Picture of the Ashes Trophy. Is it cricket, tennis, or rugby? Cricket, tennis, or rugby? This is the Ashes Trophy. It's related to which sport? What do you think it is? Cricket, tennis, or rugby? See if you get it right. Correct answer is cricket. There you go. Cricket indeed. The Ashes Trophy. How are we doing so far? So far, so good? Good? I know. Kind of hard today. The Masters Trophy is related to which sport? The Masters Trophy. Which is it? Is it golf, cycling, or tennis? The Masters Trophy related to which sport? Golf,
cycling, or tennis? This should be a pretty easy one since most of us know what Masters is, and that's okay. If you don't, you learn something in the process. It is, in fact, golf. There it is. Golf. Is that really a golf club he has there? Because I guess the head was too big. All right, the Masters trophy is related. Okay, I thought that was another question. Things are cuckoo around here today. I'm convinced that everything is a little cuckoo today. I think it is. All right. You're not cuckoo, are you? I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs today. All right, how many got most of them right? Raise your hand. You did good? Awesome. All right, how many got half of them right? Good. Nice job. How many knew the China one was a dead giveaway? Oh, yeah. And how many got a couple right? Did you? Great. Hey, we do it each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on the Half Hour. Thanks to our wonderful sponsor, Link Senior. Visit linkedsenior.com to learn more how to get your community hooked up. If you have residents in your community that maybe can't get out, this is a great way to bring news, information, education, and shows like mine right into their house. And absolutely, we appreciate you guys checking them out. Patronize them. We love them to death. They've been with us for over 2 years now. linksenior.com. We actually started up this show when COVID hit. I normally go out and I do shows on location, which I still do. But they were like, we need to figure out a way how to get our shows out to people in communities. And that's how the show began over 2 years ago. We've been doing this for 2 years now. It's hard to believe how fast time has gone by. What we'll have to do next week is go back and pull up a show from 2 years ago and see how much it's actually changed. I'm almost embarrassed to even bring it up. The sound was bad. I mean, there were incidences that happened during the shows. That would be kind of funny, is to go back and actually pull like one of those blooper tapes or something like that. All right. How many of you know who this little gal is right here? How many know who this little gal is? You know who this is? This guy? You know who these two are? Have you ever heard of the Fifth Dimension? Fifth Dimension? This is Marilyn McCoo, beautiful Marilyn McCoo, and that's Billy Davis Jr. right there. They've been married years and years. I mean, over 50 years they've been married and been together. They had a song that came out in the 70s. I think it was like 1977 called You Don't Have to Be a Star. They were also a member of the Fifth Dimension. Marilyn McCoo was a member of the Fifth Dimension. But Marilyn McCoo, Billy Davis Jr. still together after all these years. Happy birthday to Marilyn McCoo today. And we have to do a song that we've never done before, and I thought it might be fitting to do a song that actually is a disc jockey I used to play in the air all the time, a song called I'm Hopping Away, something like this.
Would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? Would you like to glide in my beautiful balloon? We could float among the stars together, you and I, or we could fly. Up and away in my beautiful balloon. What's a nicer place in my beautiful balloon? Where's a nicer face in my beautiful balloon? So we sing a song and sail along the silver sky, for we can fly. Up and away in my beautiful balloon. Suspended under the twilight canopy, search the clouds for a star to guide us. If by some chance you find yourself loving me, we'll find it's waiting there in my beautiful balloon. Way up in the air in my beautiful balloon. If you hold my hand, we'll chase your dreams across the sky, for we can fly.
Dimension. Celebrating Marilyn McCoo's birthday today. Going back a little ways. Fifth Dimension, 1967 hit for them. Oh, we love it. Well, I tell you what, Marilyn McCoo still looks good after all these years, doesn't she? Marilyn McCoo, Billy Davis Jr. today in our show. It's our Friday show. We are live here. Let's go back a little ways. Here's a song made famous. Love this one right here. When you just give love and never get love, you better let love depart. I know it's so, and yet I know I can't get you out of my heart. Make me leave my happy home. You took my love and now you're gone. Since I fell for you, love brings such misery and pain. I guess I'll never be the same since I fell for you. Well, it's too bad and it's too sad, but I'm in love with you, baby. Well, you love me, then you snub me. But what can I do? Honey, I'm still in love with you. Well, I guess I'll never see the light. I get the blues most every night since I fell for you. Since I fell for you. Lenny King, many moons ago, since I fell for you, on our Friday show today. Going back a little ways, we always get a request for this song right here. We love it. Thank you so much to Marge for actually watching the show today. We got Tom, also Becky watching too. We appreciate it. Come on, let's do this thing, shall we? Ah, sugar. Ah, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Ah, honey. Ah, sugar, sugar. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. I just can't believe the loveliness of loving you.
I just can't believe it's true.
I just can't believe the wonder of this feeling too.
I just can't believe it's true.
Ah, sugar. Ah, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Ah, honey. Ah, sugar, sugar. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. When I kissed you, girl, I knew how sweet a kiss time now to find out what happened today in history.
This day in history.
September 30th, 1946. Judgment in the German city of Nuremberg more than a year after World War II ends. That's where an international military tribunal finds nearly 24 top Nazi leaders guilty of war crimes. More than half are sentenced to death and hanged. 7 defendants get prison terms, 3 are acquitted. Hermann Göring, the Nazi Air Force chief, commits suicide before he could be executed. 1949. End of an early Cold War crisis as the last U.S. transport plane makes its run in the Berlin airlift. The American organized airlift brought millions of tons of food and fuel and other supplies to what was then West Berlin during a Soviet blockade. 1962. A pivotal struggle for America's civil rights movement reaches its climax at the University of Mississippi. That's where James Meredith, under federal protection, succeeds on his 4th try in becoming the first black student to register for classes. He's admitted after deadly riots on campus leave 2 people dead, and President John F. Kennedy puts National Guard troops under federal command to try to restore order.
Americans are free and sure to disagree with the law, but not to disobey it.
1791. The Magic Flute, the opera composed by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, premieres in Vienna, Austria. And 1955.
You're tearing me apart!
Actor James Dean is killed when his car smashes into another on a California highway. The rebel icon was just 24 years old. Today in history, September 30th. Tim McGuire, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
James Dean. Wow, that was a huge loss at such a young age, too, as well. Speaking of greats, but not lost, ladies and gentlemen, you guys know who this guy is? How many of you know who this is? I always ask that question. It's always kind of a fun question. 1976, he did a song called When a Child is Born. He did another song called Too Much, Too Little, Too Late. The guy had 15 other top 40 hits. His greatest album spent over 9 years. I'm not kidding you at all. His greatest hits album spent over 9 years on the U.S. chart. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday to the incredible Johnny Mathis today, celebrating his birthday. And you know we got to do some Johnny Mathis songs. We absolutely love Johnny and the music that he's still singing. 12th of Never on our show.
You ask me how much I love you. Must I explain? I need you, oh my darling, like roses in rain. You ask how long I love you, I'll tell you true until
12th of Never. Happy birthday to the incredible Johnny Mathis today. And all the great folks that are celebrating birthday, wherever you may be today, we want to wish you two a happy birthday as well. As we wrap up our show, I can't believe the show, I feel like we just started like just a few minutes ago. We've been on for almost an hour now. We've got a few minutes left here, but I just want to take this time just to say thank you so much and to all the many folks who actually watch the show and how much we appreciate you and love you when we can't always be here all the time every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and that's okay because you know what? You would get sick of me then. But we appreciate you and thank you so much for joining us. I know the weekends get a little long sometimes until Monday, but you know what? We love it around here. We love it indeed.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like a fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep, I keep grinning. Is this just the beginning? My life is gonna be beautiful. Like sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Yeah, come on. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Oh yeah. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep, I keep grinning. Is this just the beginning? My life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out that king-size bed. And I couldn't feel it better, or I'd be sad. Hey, tell me quick. Oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick. Ain't love a kick in the head? Come on. Woo, there you go. Dean Martin and the late great. I don't know about you, but it's Friday and I'm feeling groovy. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, come on. You gotta know how to pony. Pony macaroni, the mashed potato, do the alligator. Put your hands on your hips. Let your backbone slip. Do the 1, 2, say. My little Lucy. Come on. Give it to me now. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I need somebody out to help me. Come on, y'all. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Wow. Y'all feeling pretty good for a Friday? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty good myself. Feeling on? All right, here we go. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Come on, y'all, let me hear you. Come on. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
to me one time as we wrap things up.
Every trick in the book, with every step that you take, everywhere that you look, just look and you'll find how to get to your soul, how to get to your mind. Gonna make you mine. I know I'll never give up, and at the end of my day, from the morning to supper time, so you'll find I'll be waiting in line. I'll be waiting in line. Trick in the book, with every step that you take, everywhere that you look, hey, look, and you'll find I'll be waiting in line. I'll be waiting in line. I'm gonna make you mine. I'm gonna make you mine. Make you mine. I'm gonna make you mine. Baby, I'm gonna make you mine. I'm gonna make you mine. I will be a hard-loving, pushing kind of individual, knocking night and day at your door. You'll not turn me away like the indestructible force. I'm gonna make you mine, make you mine. I'm gonna make you mine, baby. I'm gonna make you mine. I'm gonna make you mine. 'Cause every trick in the book, with every step that you take, everyone that you look and look, and you'll find try to get to your soul, try to get to your mind. I'm gonna make you, baby. I'm gonna make you mine, make you mine. I'm gonna make you mine, baby. I'm gonna make you mine. I'm gonna make you mine. Thank you all so much for watching the show today. We love you so much. We hope you have a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed delivering for you. God bless you. Have a great weekend. And I will see you all on Monday. Till then, take care, okay?